Hey there everybody, Mike here, coming at you from Badlands Paintball. Today I am lucky enough to be hanging out at the legendary Toronto paintball field, SGT Splatters. Actually looks like there's a pretty cool kind of cop truck thing, cop car hanging out here, all SGT splattered up. The reason I'm here today is because a good friend of ours, Deep Patel, who actually owns Paintball City, runs Paintball City, and Georgina Paintball, he has taken over SGT Splatter, and man, is he making some changes. This place is completely transforming. He's cleaned it up, he's brightened it up, repainting everything. This field is looking fantastic. Anybody who was worried about the field being too dark before, or dingy, or dirty, is going to have their mind blown when they check out this place. So let's go on in here to SGT Splatters, see what's going on. So right away, as soon as you walk into this place, if you've ever been to SGT Splatters before in the past, you would have noticed that everything was a lot darker. So Deep and his staff have completely renovated everything, made it all nice and white, a lot easier to see, a lot easier to hang out, have fun with your friends, get your gear ready. It was kind of dungeon-like in here before, and now it's just a heck of a lot brighter. So they've completely fixed up their area here where they have all of their rental guns. There's a ludicrous number of rental guns, tons and tons of masks on the shelf. They do have coveralls for anybody who needs those, so complete gun packages, coveralls, masks. They do have a tech station and everything behind if you do need any help with any of your gear. There's an example of all the coveralls for you in tons and tons of sizes. Deep and his staff are incredibly organized, and that's something that you're going to notice immediately as soon as you come into this place. It's a complete change of, look of course, but definitely feel. Staff are just that much more helpful, that much more organized. Everything is feeling really solid. He's got tons of pop, tons of snacks for everybody. There's a number of party rooms in here as well too, so if you want to feel a little bit more exclusive, you can check out a number of those party rooms. We'll actually walk upstairs here and check out one of those right now. So this is another ready up area, so there's tons of space for you and your friends to get ready. There's actually a number of windows behind us here. Deep is going to be cleaning those all the time. Often again, Deep?
Every day, every night.
So if you're a parent or a friend, you can watch your friends out there, you can watch your kids out there having fun, playing paintball, being safe. And that's a big thing about this paintball field as well too. They're huge on safety. They're cleaning up that field, getting fresh new lights in there so everybody's playing safe. The referee staff here are incredible, so they're going to make sure your kids and your friends are having a great time but playing safe as well too. So let's go check out that field. That's the most exciting thing. Extreme danger. So if you've ever been to Splatters before, when you walk onto the field, normally it just felt like you were walking into a dungeon. And now, Deep's only halfway done, but the lighting in here is incredible. I'd love to get a shot of the full field for you guys, but it's thousands and thousands of square feet. This is actually the biggest paintball field in Toronto, in the GTA area. You can see it goes all the way to the back there. Hopefully I can focus for you guys. Way back wall. Actually, we can't even see the back wall yet. So let's take a stroll around here. Tons and tons of space. Deep has already put in 60 brand new LED lights. He's got 30 more coming for the exterior of the field, and then another 30 to go inside the building. So previously there was almost no lighting inside the buildings and minimal lighting out here. So you know what, a lot of dark corners, tripping hazards, things like that. But now it's completely lit up. You could actually play with tinted goggles in here if you wanted to, and that was completely impossible before. Something that you definitely weren't going to be able to do. So now, you know what, really lit up, nice and clean. The floor is getting cleaned up. I know that Deep actually has plans to completely clean down all these walls. He's going to be repainting all the walls as well too, just cleaning up the field. He has been here for a minimal amount of time, and the amount of work that he's done already is actually incredible. I'm really impressed. I've told him myself, I can't believe how much work he's done. But you can see an example of the lights that Deep has put in here now. now. I mean, they're very, very bright on camera, but he's gone ahead and put in these nice big square LEDs, nice white mesh around them, and you can see the amount of light that they let off. I mean, it's really incredible. There were so many dark corners in here before, so many places to hide, and you know what? That's really great, but for the average person coming in, you kind of want to be able to see what you're shooting at, right? You don't want it to be a big camp fest. So now he's opened it up, everything's a lot lighter. It's going to make a lot better gameplay, I think, overall. So just taking a tour around, you do have multiple two-story buildings across all the outside areas here. Lots of little one-stories to hide in, big choke points for really difficult gameplay if you want to do some attack and defend, or maybe just use half the field. Teams have to get through that choke point. Tons of cars and things to hide behind. A lot of really unique cover. There's a lot of variety, and that's going to be cool too. I love the multiple elevations, so this is actually a little bit of the higher side here, and then you can drop down to the lower half as well. So I'd even be surprised if they could play multiple games at once, split up the field into smaller sections, or just have a great big open field gameplay. I can see more two stories across the back there, two stories around the entire field, just making for some really unique gameplay. So you gotta watch out, right? A lot of fields you get used to, well, you only have to look on the level. But in this field, you're really gonna have to pay attention because you're gonna have opponents all around you, but you're also gonna have opponents in all these higher areas here too. Let's jump down there. So again, more vehicles to play and hide behind. Really, really cool. Let's actually go up into one of these buildings here. Now, Deep doesn't have any of the LEDs, as I said, put into the buildings. He just has the 60, I should say, LEDs put up now. Again, another 30 coming and another 30 going in the buildings. But currently there still is some lighting going on, but this is an example of some of the lighting that you would have seen before. So that's some of the kind of the brightest that you'd ever get here before. And then, you know, compared to what you see now, right? So kind of, you can see it now and before. So if you can imagine half as many lights of that orange light, and now you've got these bright white LEDs. It was absolute dungeon here before, but really nice now. So we can go up some of these staircases here. Deep's actually gone and cleaned up all the floors and everything already. So it's nice and clean, no more slipping hazards or anything like that. But you can see some really incredible vantage points here. And this gives you a really good look at the field, I think. Complete layout. I cannot believe how massive this place is. I've actually never had the opportunity to play here before, and I was told, you know, with that darkness and everything, might not be the best place for me, but now it's completely changed my mind. This is entirely my type of field. I love a bunker field. I love just straight up gunfights, and now that you can see across the entire field, even with a tinted lens, this is definitely going to be a place that you want to play. So no matter what type of player you are, maybe you're a little more of a milsim kind of guy, you want that CQB type of field, maybe you're even a tournament style of guy like me that likes that bunker style of paintball, well, this is going to give you that, you know. It might not be an air bunker, but there's really wide open lanes, lots of ability to run and shoot and move. So it's going to be a great field for almost anybody. So whether you're experienced, whether or not you're new, Deep and the rest of the Sergeant Splatter staff are going to be able to help you out. You're going to have a great time here. So this is going to be one of those vantage points that I was talking about earlier. You think you've got everything figured out on the ground, awesome, that's great, but then all of a sudden you get sniped from a second story building way across the way. So you can see the view that we have here of the field, absolutely great. I can't believe the lighting here, guys. It's got me so excited. You know, after Paintball City, Deep's really known for flipping a field and just making it feel fresh. And I tell you what, he's really, really done it with this field. So I can only imagine sitting here with my axe or sitting here with an LV1 and just letting paint fly on people. Just great attack and defend potential here. Looks like I found a trap door here. Let's check it out. So you can actually climb up. Even in some of these interior, middle of the field buildings, they do have second stories, so you definitely got to watch out for that. And take a look at this vantage point. From here, I feel like it could take a shot at almost anybody. So incredible, incredible vantage points. Massive field. So the Sergeant Splatter staff are also working on a brand new pro shop. It's looking really, really great. There's actually a fellow in here named Justin. He's working hard. Now I'm catching him partway through. He keeps telling me it's only halfway done. Yeah, Justin, you don't actually have to hide. I'm gonna ask you a few questions here, but you can see he's already working really aggressively. Everything's looking really great. Gun wall is looking fresh. He's got some wicked masks going up. I know he's got a ton of airsoft guns to go up here too. Justin, I don't know where you're gonna get the space, my man. You'll find somewhere. Now, I was asking Chris in there if he could tell me about some of your guys' weekly specials, but he says he doesn't like being on camera. Is that something you think you could do?
I suppose.
Yeah, so what you guys got going on here? Anything I need to know about?
Well, yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays it's half price, all day, all night. Wednesdays, afternoonish, nighttime-ish, we do a deep discount where whether you're a gun owner or a renter, it's cheap to get in and cheap for paint.
Right on.
Thursday nights we do a ladies night where it's basically a 2-for-1 deal. So if you're, for every girl that comes in and plays, as long as she's accompanied by a male, she gets to play for free.
So that's something guys and girls actually probably want to come out to.
It's a good way to bring out, the girlfriend or wife, and
Yeah, I'll have to bring Steph. You hear that, Steph? You're coming here.
Fridays and Saturdays are just regular pricing for the time being, and then on Sundays we do the deep discount again after 3 o'clock.
Right on, so deep discount, very clever. What's our normally like your busiest days? What do you think the veteran days should come to? What do you think maybe some more of the renters and the new players should come to? Does it really even matter?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Most of our gun owners come on Wednesday nights. That was our old gun owner night, so we have a lot of the regulars that still show up then. Sundays are pretty good for gun owners as well. It seems to be a bit of a lower age group on Sundays.
Okay.
And pretty much any time, if you're renting, Saturdays is usually pretty busy. That's by far the busiest day. Any holiday Monday tends to be pretty rammed here because it's half price, plus it's a holiday Monday. So like the upcoming Thanksgiving Monday, it's going to be really busy here. And yeah, I mean, we can pretty much accommodate anyone anytime. We're pretty... And
parties and stuff, guys can book ahead of time. I saw there's some really great party rooms up there that actually
yeah, you can book or you can just show up. We never turn anyone away. So...
Well, that's right on. Thanks so much for telling us about it, Justin, not being too camera shy. Your shop is looking amazing. I'm going to have to come back when it's all finished so I can see it in its prime. Again, Justin said it's only half done. He told me that a few times, so I can't wait to see it when it's finished. All right, everyone. Hopefully that's given you all a really good look at the new and improved Sergeant Splatters. I'm going to go back and tell the Badlands crew that we've got to be getting here immediately. That girls' night thing sounds pretty cool, too. Hopefully I'll be able to bring Steph as well. So, like I said earlier, I am going to link all of the information for this field in the description. There's also some big games coming up at Paintball City, and more importantly, actually out at Georgina Paintball. I just heard about a Pumpkin King game coming up, so I will link up the information for Pumpkin King in the description above. Make sure you check that out, and thank you for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're stoked on Sergeant Splatters. Make sure you like and subscribe below. I will much appreciate it. Welcome to all newcomers, and thanks for hanging in there, all you veterans. While you're online though, make sure you check us out on our Facebook page and Twitter. We're also on Instagram now as well, at BadlandsPB. And for any paintball gear you might be looking for, make sure you come on here to Deep, check them out, or visit www.BadlandsPaintball.com or any of our 8 locations across Canada. Lots of friendly guys and girls there willing to help you out. But as you guys know with me, the most important thing is playing paintball. So get a paintball gun in your hands, get a paintball mask on your face so you're nice and safe, and come to an awesome field like Sergeant Splatters, but just get on out there and play some paintball. Catch you guys all next week.